Mark goes to the movies. Mark goes to the movies. Mark goes to the movies. Long kick shout. Mark goes to the movies. Mark goes to the movies. Mark goes to the movies. Mark goes to the movies.
This is a goose. You listen to Mark Goes to the Movies. Huh? There we
Hey guys, this is Mark Goes to the Movies, and I am Mark. Welcome back to the Movie Collection Volume 2. We're going to break this down into multiple episodes because I don't want a 2-hour episode just going through my movie collection. This episode's going to be some Blu-ray, a lot of DVDs. I think all my DVDs actually. Yeah, I don't think, because so the way I have my collection, there's VHS copies behind my Blu-rays and DVDs. Before the DVDs or behind the VHS tapes, but I've been investing in VHS tapes so much that I was able to push them up. And the DVD collection's way out of control, like way out of man, it's gonna be interesting. It may be hard to cover because there's so out of whack. But going back to the Blu-ray collection, or the Blu-rays anyways, I'm starting off with the Tim Burton collection. This has movies that I already have on 4K, except for maybe a few of them. You got this is the booklet, is a huge collection. It has Batman, Batman Returns, Beetlejuice, Mars Attacks, Pee-wee's Big Adventure, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and Tim Burton's Corpse Bride. I don't have Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I don't have Mars Attacks. I don't have Batman Returns on 4K. Everything else has been upgraded. Then I have Batman, the animated series. A huge fan of this show as a kid. Think it's one of the best Batman cartoons ever made. 35 hours, 109 episodes, all on Blu-ray. That was a good set. These are bought from Etsy and Instagram. Some of these are from a guy they call Sloppy Second Sales. He's on Instagram. You can find him there. Some of these I bought on Etsy. These are bootlegs pretty much because they don't have physical releases. I have R.L. Stine, The Haunting Hour. Maybe not the best case. Let's see, yeah. This was the show on the Hub. The Hub was didn't last very long, but they did a lot of made material. They made a horror series called R.L. Stine's The Haunting Hour. I was a big fan of the book. There is, how many episodes are this? 30 minutes, just like Goosebumps. Yeah, the discs say nothing. Does I think there's like 65 episodes of this. But yeah, I'm on Blu-ray. Then I have regular show. There is a DVD copy of this now, so I'll probably get the DVD ones, but hope for a Blu-ray still. Regular shows are my favorite shows all time. Disney's House of Mouse. This one must be something different because the case doesn't look as good, but it looks better anyways. House of Mouse, not on any kind of streaming service, but it was basically Disney cartoons, Mickey cartoons. A huge fan of Goofy, by the way. If anybody didn't know, Goofy's like one of my favorite people. Barbarian, never released on physical media, but it was a pretty good movie. This is from Sloppy Second Sales. Did a decent job. It's a red case too. Yeah, he has some kind of artwork on it, so he said it something differently. The Dirt, which is a Motley Crue movie on Netflix. Not the best case, but I enjoy this movie. It was funny because when this one came out, they were like, Guns N' Roses is going to get their movie. And then Guns N' Roses was like, nah, we're good. We don't want anyone knowing what we did. I then have Salute Your Shorts on Blu-ray. This is funny. This is signed by Michael Ray Bauer, who played Donkey Lips. He also has a Garbage Pail Kids card with his name or his character. He was in third person when he made these. He definitely made these himself, which is why he was able to sign it. But I didn't know how bad Michael Ray Bowers is doing. Like he's doing not so great. He's a regular guy now. I don't think he realizes he can make a lot of money on the Comic-Con circuit or the convention circuit. Close enough. This was the sequel to regular show. It was on HBO Max. HBO Max, The Worst People in the World, season 1 and 2. I think there's three seasons. No, I think this is every episode. It might be. I'll have to double check. It's 6 hours. But yeah, this is a show that's supposed to come on Adult Swim. Or not Adult Swim, it was a TBS. So TBS is supposed to have its own animation block. I forget what threw that under. But yeah, close enough. Was supposed to be one of the anchors for it. It is the guy that did regular show. Pretty good. And then I got Fright Night 2. This one is going to come out on 4K at some point. This one was like, I remember trying to steal this from we had a VHS place called Dave's in Granite City. Yeah, I rented a bunch of movies with the intention of never bringing them back. And then they sure enough, they're like, hey, you're going to have a warrant for your arrest if you don't bring these movies back. And I was like, God damn, dude, they're VHS tapes. And this was probably like 2010, 2010. They really loved those VHS, and they went out of business. And then all their stuff ended up in Goodwill. So it did completely useless. And then I have Beavis and Butthead. This is the old series, the first one, the Uncensored King Turd Collection. It says a complete series, so this is the one before they did the remakes. It has all kinds of stuff in there. They did a nice job with what I like about the bootlegs is that they have their own special features. But those are all my bootlegs. I do have 2 more coming, I'm not gonna lie. I have the Goosebumps on Blu-ray. I have them on DVD, and I have all the official releases of Goosebumps on DVD. I just wanted them all on Blu-ray though, and I don't think Disney's gonna put them out on Blu-ray. And then the Night Flyer, which is a Stephen King movie. So again, the other ones, these are just random. These are like ones that don't have any kind of like connection to anything. Spooky Stories. This is Shrek's Halloween special, and then Monsters vs. Alien Halloween special, and then Scare Trackless. Then I have a 3-pack. I want to say I have some of these movies still on. Yeah, so I have some of these on double. Well, wait, I'm seeing right now. I'm seeing a bootleg movie that I have that's not over there. So I have Freddy Got Fingered on bootleg Blu-ray. That will go over here again. We'll swap those out. So we'll talk about that maybe the next episode. Maybe we'll get there next one. Night Patrol. There's another. I have Lethal Weapon 1, 2, 3, and 4. I have part 1 on 4K, but I don't have 2, 3, and 4. I have a double pack. This one's Hard Bodies, Spring Break, Private Resort, Perfect. Just shitty 80 movies that no one's gonna remember, but I'm glad they're on Blu-ray. Night Patrol. This is Linda Blair's in this one. I've never seen it. Chillerama. This might be the last Hastings movie that I have. I've had it forever. It seems like it's an anthology movie. I really like it. Is it? Yeah, it's man. It doesn't have the DVD with it, but I got the Blu-ray. I wonder if this is worth money. Let's look. I'm gonna cut in. Let's do some looking. Love the eBay app. Just look at the barcode. How much is Chillerama worth? $15. That's brand new. Looks like $12.99 is a good deal. I'd get it if I was you. That's worth it. I have Scary Movie 1, 2, 3, and 5. I don't have 4, I guess. But after Scary Movie 2, they went downhill super fast. Hot Tub Time Machine is good. Kroll, True Believer, Casual Sex, Splitting Hairs. These are Mills Creek. They're the ones that started the old retro-looking VHS cover. Splitting Hairs, Moneyball, High Fidelity. I love High Fidelity. Blood Feast, Blood Fest. Sorry, not Blood Feast. Studio 666. This one's interesting. This is when the Foo Fighters did a horror movie, which is crazy now. Uh, Small town in Texas. I think this was like what Walking Tall was about. Chucky season 1 and 2. I don't have season 3 and 4. The Prowl is a Blue Underground movie. The Prowler. What is this? Uh, Hell of the Living Dead. Italian horror movies. Hell of the Living Dead and Rats. Eye of the Tiger. Due Date. Where Are the Boys 84. Jackass 3. Cold Heaven. Cold Heaven. Pretty Smart. This is where it gets weird. The Little Mermaid. Stand Alone, Almost Summer, and 315. Then you go down the last ones on this side before we get in the DVDs. Some of these are for sale now because I have them on upgraded. So The Faculty, Troll 2, and Elvira, Mr. the Dark. Those are all for sale if anybody's interested. Then I have Puss in Boots, Scream 4. That one's getting a 4K release soon, so that one will go up there. So I'll have the whole Scream collection on 4K. Rock of Ages. This one is as funny as like Tom Cruise. It's a musical, but I remember because it has like 80 hair metal songs. Singles, never watched it. I remember buying this one though because I wanted to see it. It's Cameron Crowe. Is it in black and white though? I don't know if I want to see it if it's in black and white. No, it's gotta be color. Homefront, this one's funny because I like Jason Statham. And you're thinking like you're only as good as your bad guy. And James Franco's the bad guy in this. The Crazy, this is a remake. I remember seeing this in movie theaters. One Crazy Summer, one of my favorite movies ever. I want to say this is worth money. I bought it because again, it's one of my favorite movies. It's worth a little bit of money. About $20. Really good though. It's John Cusack, Savage, and then guys, Savage Steve Madden, Savage Steve Holland is what I meant. He did this one, and he did One Crazy Summer, and he did oh, Better Off Dead. What the fuck am I thinking? He did Better Off Dead. Two great movies. Just One of the Guys. Robot. Could never make Just One of the Guys now. With all the stuff going on. Robot Holocaust. Grunt, the wrestling movie. Land of Doom. POW, The Rescue. What is Land of Doom? That looks interesting. Huh. Blues Butter 2000, Conjuring 2. Conjuring 2 is getting a 4K release, so that one will get upgraded as well. And I'll then have all the Conjuring movies on 4K. Revenge of the Nerds. I don't know if they'll ever do this one ever again. Especially because that guy was a rapist. That nerd raped that woman. And everyone just ignores it. Was that one? This is the Deadpool cover, by the way. It hasn't gone out of print. It's still available. At some point, they're going to forget about that one, though. I'd say another 10, 15 years, people are going to forget about it. Kind of a bummer. Then I had Disney Movie Club. These are movies that Disney Movie Club was pretty expensive. I had more of them, but they were going for so much money. I think I sold the Mighty Ducks collection for like $300. Insane. These ones aren't worth as much, or they're just like, yeah, I just don't think they were that much. Like, so I'm gonna give you what they are, obviously, but like Jungle to Jungle on Blu-ray. What is that worth? $60. For sold listings though. Mm, $40. Yeah, see, you sell it for 40, eBay takes 30%, so that's $12. It's gonna be $28. It's not worth it at that point. Just wait. And then like another one, what's this? Tom and Huck. This is why I don't have a lot of nostalgia for Tom and Huck. $16. Not worth it. Man of the House. This one I do love. Very much enjoy this one. Man of the House. $45. Yeah, they're gonna take 30% though. eBay sucks, man. Holes. I love this movie. This was actually the first book first chapter book I remember reading. That wasn't Goosebumps, anyways. Holes is damn. Holes might be getting sold, especially with tax problems. Let's see. $77. Yeah, this one's $25. It's not going for $25. If it goes for $70, I'd sell it on Facebook Marketplace. These will never get sold unless they come out on 4K. A Goofy movie and an extremely Goofy movie. Goofy movie is one of my favorite movies all time. Nothing special about these releases. Like, not even special features. But I never saw anything in Goofy movie. Let's see. Let me see what eBay's saying this is. Goofy movie is very popular now. Let's see. 139. Yeah, it's not happening. It would have to go for a lot more, I think. What about? Oh, that's $200 for a Goofy movie and a Goofy movie 2. Or extremely Goofy. It's 200. Yeah, maybe. I'll see where that goes. $200. I mean, I have them on DVD, I think. Yeah. Then let's get to some DVDs. Robot Chicken 1 through 11. This is from Temu. This is like $5 for the whole series, Robot Chicken. Not suspicious at all, by the way. But they look like the actual disc. If they're bootlegs, they're pretty good bootlegs. I have no idea how it's the whole series. One season on a disc, so it's got to be bootlegs. Never watched it. I've seen the series, but I've never watched the disc. Then you got some Beverly Hills Ninja. I'm gonna cut it short. I have all the Goosebumps on DVDs, the ones the releases they have. They started doing triple features ones though. I'm not sure when these came out, but they came out with a new set. Yeah, like 2009. They used to release them on like 2 episodes a disc, and then these are like all. I gotta put them all together though. Cartoon Network Hall of Fame. I got this because the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. It's funny what they did is they just took a disc out of like the seasons, the like season 3 of Dexter. Take disc 1, and Kid Next Door take disc 2, or Billy and Mandy disc 1, and then Ed, Ed and Eddie take disc 1, and then they're like, let's just put it all on the another set. You could buy it. So it's a cost efficient way of getting some of your shows you like, because Warner Brothers sucks, man. Uh, this set, I remember finding these on the Walmart $5 bins. I was looking for them, and this one is so good. So these are 8 movies. It's an 8 movie pack. You're looking at Waxwork, 976 Evil 2, The Ghoulies 3, Ghoulie Goes to College, Chud 2, Chud the Bud, The Unholy, Chopping Mall, and Slaughter High in Class of 1999. 8 movies. I remember this being $5. This one is Shadow Stalkers. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, another great set. They used to put them all on condensed DVDs. This one's Out of the Dark. Happy Birthday to Me. Eyes of Laura Mars, which I guess has Brad Dourif in it. Don't Answer the Phone. Nightmare in Wax. Bloody Pit of Horror. Some of these are from the '60s. Some of these are not that old. Don't Answer the Phone. It's 1980. Silent Night, Bloody Night. It's 73. Funeral Home, which I think is the one I wanted to see. Don't Open Till Christmas, and The Driller Killer. Yeah. Then I got some more bootlegs. These are what is this guy that makes these? I think there was like they're at a convention. They're VHPS. They made DVD copies. This is the Midnight Hour with LeVar Burton. Never seen it. Bought them, never watched them. I'll have to watch them someday. Shriek, if you know what I did last Friday the 13th, this one's good. It's got Coolio. It's got was it just say Kelly from Saved by the Bell. Uh, Tom Arnold's also in it. This is just another scary movie knockoff. Well, I guess at the same time. Pumpkinhead, Ashes to Ashes, a sequel I've never seen. It's got Doug. It's got Doug Bradley in it. The hell, man. Yeah, I'll have to watch that someday. Roseanne, it's got all the Halloween specials. Haunted Ghost Stories. This was a TV show that aired on Fox. It scared the hell out of me. I don't like watching this by myself, and I am by myself. Otherwise, I would watch it. I have the Cops TV sets. These are the uncensored ones. Cops, Bad Girls, Cops Shot Fired, Cops Caught in the Act. God, I love Cops. What are these? Do I have all of them? I have all of them, I think. Damn, look at me, man. 50 minutes. Then you got Beetlejuice, the complete series. Who doesn't love Beetlejuice, man? All 94 episodes. Our Real Monsters, the complete series. Pinky and the Brain, Volume 1. Now we get I'm missing. So the Simpsons were huge releases, and then when Fox got bought by Disney, they stopped putting it out. But I have seasons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I don't have 18, and I have 19 and 20. So I'm missing the one to get the whole 20 seasons. And then I have the Treehouse of Horror DVD copy, a SpongeBob horror special, a movie called Hush, the movie called The Last Castle, which I think I have on. Do I have it? I might have it on 4K. I'm not sure. Stealing Home. I have the Rugrats. They did a reboot of that, and yeah, there's like 2 volumes, I think, and I have both volumes. Back to the Future cartoon. This one came with the Back to the Future. I want to say they came out on Blu-ray. It wasn't the 4K. Hysteria, the Def Leppard story. This isn't a documentary. This is like a TV movie that I really liked. I'm not even sure who's in it. Anthony Michael Hall's in that. Look at that. I have this Three Stooges collection. I have all of them, I think. This one was so expensive. I remember my stepdad buying this because we used to watch the Three Stooges on Saturday nights, right after or right before Tales from the Crypt. Uh, this is another bootleg set. It's a Nickelodeon Halloween specials. 50 episodes of Halloween specials. So pretty much everything Halloween. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. So yeah, I got all that. Mad TV season 1. I don't know if there's other seasons, but I like Mad TV. Not as they came on the same time as Saturday Night Live. That was the problem. All right, let's do some more. Let's do some more DVDs. Move it over to the next shelf. That is a whole shelf in 2 episodes. You're going with the Monsters, the complete series. I have Tiny Toons. I have all 4 seasons of those. I have the Super Bowl Shuffle DVD signed by 2 of the Bears. I have Buzz Lightyear Star Command. This is the TV movie. It was an animated movie. It was a it was a DVD copy of the straight to DVD movie. Monster Dog. This one has Alice Cooper in it. More Goosebumps sets. Survivor Series 2003, 2008. Survivor Series 2008. I have Here Comes the Mummy. I remember watching it on Fox back in the 90s. A wrestling DVD called Oh My God, the top 50 incidents in WWE history. This was I was trying to buy movies. This is when the DVDs were behind the other movies. Let's see. There we go. Let's see. Duckman. I don't know this being on USA Network. Right, it was right after wrestling, I think. But I have them all. Cat Dog, the complete series. Clown House. This one's another bootleg. I like that movie though. Saturday Night Live Halloween. I have Viva La Bam season 1, 2, and 3. The Nightmare Room. Another R.L. Stein. He had like 3 different series of his stuff. That's crazy. Smart House. Garfield and Friends. The Aretha Chronicles Volume 1. This is Blink 182's documentary. I have The Haunting Hour on TV. What is this guy doing? Max is going nuts. Smart House. Let's see. Halloween 8. This is Cartoon Network stuff. The Home Improvement. The Complete series. Uh, Guns N' Roses. Huge Illusions 1 and 2. Actually signed by Gilby Clarke. I put them on the shelf. I'll have to take them off the shelf, I think. Goosebumps, the complete series on DVD. I'll have to get rid of this. All 74 episodes and 9 discs. See, I no longer need them anymore because I actually. Damn, dude, this is hard to. What are they thinking? Yeah, I don't know if I ever watched these in this. But, yeah, that's all the episodes. Getting the Blu ray set. Yeah, it's hard to take out of those. Maybe. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I guess some of these ones I already have, I'll put them behind the other shelves. Yeah, so these Goosebump Blu-ray set or DVD sets we'll put behind here. Cause I already have I have them again, so they can sit behind there for a little bit. At some point when we get more the Disney VHS collection, those movies they fit perfectly behind. That's what I want, but don't want to just buy Disney VHS tapes just to have them, because then you're gonna have to get rid of them at some point. Yeah. Oh, there's another one. They're kind of everywhere. Ooh. All right, so we're gonna put all the Goosebumps DVD behind more DVD. They'll no longer be seen, I guess. Oh, there's 2 more. Damn, there's a lot of them. I remember buying these too. Hey, cool. All right. So getting into the other ones. Undeclared, Feared Self. This one's called Stewardess. Stewardess School. Yeah, no idea. Looks like more 80s comedy movies. This one is the Night Freddy Krueger MTV Video Hour. I made so many copies of this and sold it. And then yeah, you got some. This is Scream Factory. It's What's the Matter with Helen, The Vagrant, The Godsend, and The Outing. Actually, I'm gonna put these over here. All right. Let's see. My Fellow Americans, no idea. The Casper animated series, Dinosaurs, Three Ninjas, regular show, the movie, Can't Buy Me Love, Major League 2. Yep, Major League 2. Another Cops. What is this? Is there another one? Cops 20th anniversary special. This one should be up here. This one doesn't need to be there. Bam. Oh, but I have 4 Cops DVDs. All the Cops. Let's see. All right. So Dungeon Master, Cellar Dweller, Contamination Point 7, and Catacombs. See, these are some movies I don't actually have on my Blu-ray. Like the Dungeon Master I have somewhere else. I have the Grifters, obviously nominated for an Academy Award. That's kind of crazy. Amityville 4, House of Mouse, House of Villains, Dead Alive. I'm gonna find this at a yard sale. It's a big find. If you find it on DVD, you should definitely get it. Worth some money. Dangerous Minds. We talked about Dangerous Minds before. The Pinky Elmire and the Brain Show. Jumping Ship, which was the Lawrence brothers on Disney movie. The Hitchhiker. It's a series. The Dead Next Door. No idea. It looks like a cool cover though. Saturday Night Live compilation DVDs. Good Charlotte. This is another DVD set. This one's crazy. This one actually is pretty nice. I'll pull this one out because these were $5 back in the day, man. Definitely should have picked these up more. This has Reanimator, Bride of Ran. No wait, this has Beyond Bride of Reanimator, Beyond Reanimator, Return of the Living Dead 3, Return of the Living Dead Necropolis, Return of the Living Dead, Rave to the Grave, and Night of the Living Dead 3D. All good movies. This is gotta be worth something. These are pretty old. These are like about 15 years old, probably. $30. It's not bad. Never getting rid of those though. That's a good set. Once they come out on Blu-ray. Another set. This one not as big, I don't think. Bloody Murder 2, Junior, Children of the Living Dead, Carnivore, Deadly Species, Creepy Crawlers, and Severed. What's this one going for? I don't know any of those movies. $10. Yeah, that's why. All right. This one's interesting. Ozzy and Drix. This was a kids WB show. It was based on what was that show? Osmosis Jones. Let's see how much this one goes for. This is one of those made-on-demand movies. $24. That's not bad. Not enough for me to get rid of it, but nice to know it's there. Let's see. Nightmares and Dreamscape. This is a Stephen King short set. Foster's Home for Imaginary People is the first season of that. I don't know if they have a whole series of that. The Weekenders. This is on Toon Disney. I'm watching that as a kid. Grind. Curly Sue. End of Days. The Willies. This is another good one. I know it's worth the money. I know you're worth some money, dude. Enough to get rid of it? No. But you're worth something. $35. Wait, this is $12.66. That's definitely a bootleg though. Oh wait, $12.36, but the shipping is super high because it's from Canada. US versions are $35. That's another one called The Nightlife. Cover looks interesting. This is a VHPS. I want to put the things on there. Yeah. VHSPS.com. Nice sponsorship there, Mark. Let's see. When Good Ghouls Go Bad. They have another set that's from Disney. Tower of Terror, Haunted Mansion, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, and The Country Bears. And that's all my. Well, all right. Let's knock these other ones. Let's finish knocking these other ones out, Mark. Let's see. The Haunting Hour. These are more of those DVDs. Never even opened. I'm gonna move those in the back. Let's see. Oh, there's another Goosebump movie. Get some of these out of here. Until I can get more Disney VHS. And then they'll take their place. Then they'll have their time in the sun. But right now, or The Alkaline Trio is that was another Halloween one. Alkaline Trio, The Show Must Go Off. This is a Halloween concert. Love that one. I remember watching this on Halloween actually. It's released October 31st, 2002. 24 years old. At the Metro in Chicago, Illinois. Alright. So you got Ren and Stimpy, pretty much the whole series of that. Hey Arnold, the complete series. Everything Are You Afraid of the Dark? Season 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I know those are worth money. And then Are You Afraid of the Dark? Freaky favorites. That Explains It All. The Rugrats, the complete series. Tales from the Crypt, the complete series. Uh, uh, some more Goosebumps. I'm not dragging those out. Not going that far. SpongeBob, the first 200 episodes. Beavis and Butthead, the complete collection. These was the DVD set. I want to say this has the newer ones too. Think so. Which those aren't actually on Paramount Plus for some reason. Wild Thornberries, Saved by the Bell, the complete collection, and Magic School Bus, the complete collection, Animaniacs, the complete collection. So all my complete collections. But yeah, that's episode 2, guys, of this great movie collection. As always, continue listening, keep pumping those numbers up, and appreciate everything you guys do.